Hello, my name is Ben McMillan from McMillan Giants YouTube. I was contacted by RC Cook, Chad New, and Stephen Hall. They said they were interested in putting together a Size Matters YouTube challenge. What that would involve is they want to get local growers or growers even from all around the country to submit 5 videos throughout the year. We got a seed starting video, transplanting your seeds video, maybe a 30-day measurement of your pumpkin, a 50-day measurement, and then one additional video of your choice. And the idea behind that isn't to, I guess, show different ways to do things, but it is because we want to see how you do things in your patch, or how this guy does things in his patch in different parts of the country. And hopefully we can all observe and learn from different things different growers do. And then in order to try to make this a little more fun, Ryan's put together, it's almost like a weightlifting belt for pumpkins that's going to be passed on each year to the winner. The winner will get that belt, they'll keep it for 1 year, and then they'll pass it on. Chad's put together a trophy he's going to give to the winner as well. We have a bunch of good seeds, and I think there's an entry fee of like $20. Get with Ryan Cook on that. And then all that money from the entry fees would go towards any prize money. So first place, second place, third place winner would get, we don't know the amount yet, would get the money from that, a couple seeds, you get a choice on that, maybe even some fertilizers. And I guess just sign up and we hope you get involved. Right now I'm going to turn this over to my seed starting video. It's a lot of just talk over, speech over type, and it's a little bit longer video, but I kind of wanted to show you exactly how I do things, the actual products I use. And for me, this is the best method I've found. There's other methods out there, and that's the point of this channel, to show you the other methods that are out there. But this is the best method I've found, and as I walk you through these videos this year, I'm not going to hold back anything. I'll show you the actual fertilizers, the amounts, the chemicals, everything I use. All right, and I will leave a link in the description how to sign up. I'd like to see, hopefully, a lot of people sign up and join in. We'd love to see your patches and how you do things, and hopefully you can win some cool prizes too. All right, get out there and grow some giants, guys. Always label the seeds so you don't forget them. What I did there was took a black permanent marker and wrote down which seed that was. I'll do the same thing with the cups, the tags. It's very important so that you don't get confused on which seeds you have. Now here I'm just going to take a nail file and lightly file and sand down the edges, and I'll show you how far you go. You don't go very far, just till you very faintly see a line on the side of the seeds. See or not. "5-2 wild seaweed." Not much. Not even a quarter of a teaspoon, maybe an eighth of a teaspoon. when you just throw your seeds in there, they'll be, let's see, they'll be floating on top, and then only one side's going to absorb the water. So I take a paper towel and put it down on top of them. And the seeds are completely under the paper towel. Small pots, about the size of a cup. Cups work fine. Plain potting seed starting mix. Mycorrhiza, a little bit. Azos. Essential. The drop. And companion. The drop. I've done this with just water, and with just water and seaweed, or with just water and fish, and it's been just fun. I hear a lot of times Pro Mix, Black and Gold. Well, they sell Miracle Grow at Walmart, and it works. Make sure you get the seed starting mix though. Now, not too moist. You're gonna squeeze it as hard as you can, and you'll get a couple drips to come out. Very little. You don't want water to pour out. I don't pack them, but I tap them a little bit. The seeds are going to soak for 6 hours. This water is already warm to 85 degrees. It's going to go down. It's going to set on my heat mat. I'll take each one of these. This is a thin piece of cellophane, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it. Cover them up. Just loose in case your seed sprouts when you're not home. It'll push it up. Because if you put a rubber band around this, and your seed sprouts, you can bust it off. This will only, all this actually does is keep the moisture from drying out. All right, the seeds are soaking, and because there's a paper towel, they're underneath there. They're sitting on my heat mat. A tip for your heat mat, don't just set it on a counter. Put a piece of, I use styrofoam. And then all the soil, same thing, the 4 pots are sitting right there. The soil heating probe will sit down in the water, and that'll be set at 88 degrees. It's the same temperature I germinate my seeds at. These are going to soak for 6 hours. I'll put them in here tip down. And what I found by doing it this way, the seeds are actually sprouting and shedding the seed coats in about 58 hours. I use a styrofoam cooler on top. If not, you lose too much heat. People can use plastic totes, all kinds of things. A cooler was $2 at the dollar store, so. Make sure each one has a label. On the label, write the dates, what products you used. And over here is my grow tent. This right here is 6 days old. It sprouted out of a little pot. I transferred mine to a 5-gallon pot, which is probably too large. That's what I used. If you look at these pots, they're cut with scissors the whole way from the top to the bottom on 2 sides. And then a piece of tape is on there that can easily be removed, a piece of duct tape. Same thing on the bottom, I don't know if you can see. This has been completely cut off, and this bottom is taped on with 4 pieces of tape. 1 on this side, 2, 3, and then 4 on the back side. When I go to put these in the ground, I'll take these 4 pieces of tape off, and I'll set this pot in the hole. Once I get it in there, I'll peel the tape down the one side and the other and lift the sides up out. And that'll keep the root ball intact, even with these large pots. Up top is the exhaust fan. I got my driver on here. The plants are about 36 inches below. And I keep them on a table. Underneath the table, I have a small heater that's on a thermostat. That way, if my temperatures in the basement get too low, it'll bring it up and it won't let it fall below 69 degrees. Then I have a fan blowing down on the canopy. And when you come outside, this little gadget lets you set the humidity and the temperature. Now the seeds have been soaking for 6 hours. Here we're going to make a small hole, just big enough to get the top of the seed underneath. Then after you take the seeds out, you're going to place them in tip down and just barely cover them up. After you get all the seeds in, just take your plastic wrap and lay it loosely on top. It's important to leave this loose because if the seeds pop up when you're not ready, it's very easy to bust the stem off. Take your soil heating probe. The heat mat is actually plugged into that thermostat, and you're going to push that down in the soil the same depth as the seed, and then cover it up with a foam cooler or something of that sort. It'll keep the heat in and let you get your seed mat up to about 88 degrees. Doing it this way, your seeds should be popping out of the soil in 58 hours. Alright, I'll leave you with a few photos of some pumpkins in my patch over the last couple years. And please remember, sign up and join us at #SizeDoesMatter YouTube Challenge. I will leave a link in the description. And go ahead and grow some giants, and God bless.